A shocking new allegation has sent tremors through South Africa's political establishment. Multiple insiders are now claiming that the mysterious death of former Minister Nathi Mthethwa was not accidental, but rather the outcome of a covert silencing operation designed to suppress explosive information he was on the verge of exposing. If these assertions prove true, they could unravel one of the most orchestrated cover-ups in the nation's history. Before diving deeper into this developing story, make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications, because this investigation is just beginning, and the truth may shake South Africa to its core. When news of Mthethwa's death in his hotel room first broke, authorities quickly labeled it a sudden medical incident. Yet from the very beginning, the details didn't align. There were no visible signs of struggle, witness accounts conflicted, and the investigation was closed with unusual speed. Now, months later, confidential sources are revealing that Mthethwa's death may have been part of a calculated operation executed by a shadow network within the political system. One insider claimed that the former minister possessed information capable of destroying powerful figures and that the timing of his death was deliberate, not coincidence, but containment. In the weeks leading up to his death, Mthethwa was reportedly collecting documents exposing public fund mismanagement and illegal contracts connected to senior government officials. He was said to be preparing to submit these files to an oversight body, a move that, according to insiders, triggered panic among the political elite. A leaked memo revealed that Mthethwa had been scheduled to meet two investigative journalists just days before he was found dead. That meeting never occurred. Former colleagues described him as increasingly cautious, often speaking in code and warning close friends that he was being watched. According to an unnamed intelligence source, Mthethwa's final days were carefully monitored. The insider alleged that a team posing as hotel security gained access to the minister's floor on the night he died. Strangely, all surveillance footage from that period had been erased from the hotel servers. The same source claimed the operation was orchestrated to appear natural, leaving no trace of confrontation. These people specialize in quiet removals, the source said. When the public thinks it's a heart attack, their mission is complete. Digital analysts later found suspicious deletions from Mthethwa's phone and laptop. Both devices had been reformatted within hours of his death using command sequences typically associated with state-level intelligence tools. These revelations have ignited a firestorm in Parliament. Opposition parties are demanding a full judicial inquiry, insisting that South Africa cannot afford another unsolved political death. EFF leader Julius Malema told reporters, "If these insiders are telling the truth, then someone inside government executed a silencing campaign. We will not rest until every detail is exposed." The Democratic Alliance echoed the call, warning that the rule of law becomes meaningless if political insiders can eliminate threats without consequence. Within the ANC itself, divisions are widening. Some members are eager to distance the party from the scandal, while others quietly admit that the truth could unravel long-protected alliances. For the Mthethwa family, each new revelation reopens painful wounds. They have repeatedly challenged the official account, maintaining that Nathi Mthethwa had no health problems but was under immense political pressure. A family representative stated, "We were told to accept what happened and move on. But how do you move on when every new leak proves they lied to you?" Public sympathy has surged once again, with hashtags like #JusticeForMthethwa and #SilenceTruth dominating social media. Citizens are demanding answers, asking whether the former minister's death was meant as a warning to others who dare confront corruption. So far, the presidency has remained silent. When questioned by journalists, the spokesperson merely said that speculation undermines ongoing investigations. However, analysts argue that this silence is eroding public trust. Political commentator Linda remarked, "When leadership refuses to address credible allegations, it only feeds the perception of complicity. The public deserves transparency, not silence." Behind the scenes, intelligence agencies are reportedly scrambling to trace the leaks and identify who released classified documents to the media. Parliamentary committees are now debating whether to reopen the case and possibly invite independent international investigators to assist. Legal experts warn that if evidence confirms a coordinated operation, charges could extend to murder, obstruction of justice, and abuse of state power. Meanwhile, investigative journalists are pursuing new leads linking Mthethwa's final communications to offshore accounts and financial networks, raising fears that his death may be connected to multi-million rand corruption schemes still hidden from public view. So, was Nathi Mthethwa's death truly a tragic coincidence, or a calculated campaign to silence him before he could expose the truth? What do you believe? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications, because this story is unfolding rapidly, and every revelation brings us closer to the truth. As more leaks surface and investigators dig deeper, one thing is becoming painfully clear: in the halls of South African power, silence may just be the loudest confession of all.